Hi, I'm Suzanne Travers. Welcome to the Career Game Changer project presented by StoreTalent.com. Now, if you're like me and you're in the recruiting or the career expert arena, you have wanted to write a book for a while. But the fact that you're working full-time, you don't have time to really write a book. You may have a blog, you may have a very successful blog, and so you can manage that. If you do, or if you've wanted to write a book, this may be the perfect project for you, because we're going to write a book in a style similar to Chicken Soup for the Soul, where each chapter is a little story about a topic. In this case, the topic is about people who are career game changers. And we'll talk in a minute about what career game changers are. What we're doing is bringing together the career expert and recruiter industry to write this book so that we can offer to people on their career journey inspiration and hope to pursue their own dreams. You know, I've recently retired from being a recruiter, but over the years, I talked to so many people who were unhappy doing what they were doing, and they would tell me about how they don't plan on doing this job forever. You may have heard that very saying from people you've interviewed through the years. This book is for them. This book is to help them unleash their dream and achieve winning results in the thing they've wanted to do their entire life. So what we're doing, we're accepting short stories from people who are career experts and recruiters so that we can tell these stories about these folks. Each chapter is going to be about one individual. We'll need to include the person's name. It needs to be a real person. We're not looking for stories about Oprah or the founder of Spanx, people who are in the media all the time. We're looking for regular, everyday folks we know who have inspired us by their grit and determination and willingness to do whatever it took to unleash their own personal dream. As the author of your chapter, you will get recognition. It'll be written by people, as I said, who are in our industry, or my former industry as a retired recruiter now. The chapters will include, well, actually we're going to put in the back a section where there'll be bios about the authors. So you'll have a brief bio telling your story. This will be a great opportunity, since we'll be marketing this book nationally through a number of outlets. This will be a great opportunity for you to get some increased exposure while you're doing something good for people. Or if you blog, this is going to be a no-brainer for you, because it's about the size, each chapter will be about the size of a blog. So you could easily do that. So let's talk about what a career game changer is, so you can decide if you know somebody who you think should have a chapter in the book. A career game changer is somebody who went for it. They made a dramatic change in their lives. They may have had to sacrifice. They may have been at a point in their life where they were financially in a position where they could leave the career they'd been on for so long and do what was really in their heart. Doesn't matter who they are, what they've done, where they've lived. It doesn't matter. It's about somebody who made a major change, and the most important thing of all is that they actually took the leap. They unleashed their dreams, and they made it happen. You find them inspiring, and now you believe if you share their story with other people, it'll be inspiring too. Here's some examples of some career game changers I'm considering. If I contribute a chapter to the book, it's probably going to be about one of these people. There's a young lady I know who was very frustrated in her career working for Children's Services here in Georgia. She was dissatisfied with how long some of the children stayed in the foster care system. She wasn't able to influence the system from within, so she created a nonprofit and is now advocating for children in foster care and actually helping move the system along so that these children are getting placed in loving homes much faster than they would if they didn't have her organization. Last summer, I took an art class with a gentleman who had just retired from the machine shop at Georgia Southern. He always wanted to be an artist. He was very creative, but he did a job that wasn't very creative, obviously. For a very long time, he retired. He can't keep up with the demand for his work. He has so many commissions for his artwork. So this is somebody who clearly is a career game changer, and I don't think he's going to be relaxing too much in his retirement. This fella is such an exciting story, and it moves me so much to think about what he did. After taking the early retirement, he decided to pursue what he's always wanted to do, which was a career in law enforcement. And you would think with his background, he would be drawn to the technology department within a law enforcement organization. No. He's a field agent in the FBI. He works undercover every day doing what he loves, much to his wife's chagrin. He is truly a career game changer. I know a nurse who after a long time in a very successful nursing career, realized she could start a national staffing company. She did it, and her organization is very successful. They're placing people across the United States now. There's a young fellow I met right after he graduated. He was at the time working in a lab, in a nowhere job, and he started a genetics company. He now has a company that is so successful, they're exploring going public. He clearly is a career game changer. You surely know people like this. It doesn't matter which direction they're going in their career, whether they took a step backwards to do what they love, or they're making tons of money doing what they love. Whatever they did, it was a dramatic change, and their story is inspiring. The person is an inspiring individual and moves you, and you can tell their story and inspire others now. So if you're interested in learning more about how to participate in the Career Game Changer Unleash the Dream project, I invite you to go to our website, which is storetalent.com. You can click there on the Career Game Changer logo, and it'll take you to a form that you can fill out with just your first name and your email address. You're welcome to email me, or we can connect on LinkedIn so we can start sharing information about how to get started, and we can get this book published and get it to print so we can begin inspiring people together. So here's my personal career game changer story. Several years back, I started studying digital marketing. I knew at some point I would be winding down my recruiting career. I was getting to that age, and I wanted to be prepared for what came next. And part of that was preparation for launching the Career Experts Directory at Store Talent. Well, when I did that recently, several of my business owner friends saw what I was doing and realized that I did understand and could do digital marketing now, and they invited me to help them with their digital marketing programs within their own companies. That entree into a totally new career has opened up opportunities for me that I never dreamed of having, and it's enabled me to retire earlier from my recruiting career so that I can passionately unleash my dream to put products out into the career game changer world at Store Talent that will enable people in the career expert arena and recruiters to let people on their career journey know what's available to them and help them find the resources and the tools and the products and services they offer so that they can move along in their career. So being able to do that, open up the project, the Career Game Changer, and help business owners with their digital marketing, it truly is a dream come true for me. So I hope that you have the opportunity to participate in our book that we're writing together at Career Game Changer, and I look forward to hearing from you very soon. Thanks for your time. Bye-bye.